Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Lindsay. So I've decided that this year I'm going to try my hardest to make a YouTube channel and talking about some books, maybe some other things depending on how I feel about something. Come on here and chat about it. So I wanted to talk today about some books I read so far this year, which is crazy because usually I don't really read that much, but this year so far I've read 11 books, which is a lot. I haven't read in so long, but I want to talk about them. I have my phone here. I'm going to look at some things I said about them because I don't remember exactly what I said. Anyway, so the first book I read this year, it was Half a Soul. I'm going to try to put an image of the book cover here. But so yeah, I read Half a Soul. I started this actually in December and I finished it in January. So basically, so this is a Regency romance with fairies, and it's about our main girl, Theodora or Dora, and she was cursed by a fae to have half a soul, and so it makes it so that she's not really good at emotions, and yeah, she's really not very good with people. But her cousin really loves her and wants her to stay with her, so she gets the idea that she's going to bring her to London because she's going to be going out into society in London and try to get help from the Lord Sorcerer. So I really liked in this one how it was not insula. That's one of the main things I think I liked most about it, because a lot of times, you know, main characters will meet each other and they'll be like, oh, love at first sight, and it gets kind of annoying because really, yeah. But I really like this one because like the Lord Sorcerer is really not that likable really at the beginning, but I liked how he kind of changed throughout as he got to know Dora and became a little bit more nicer, like sweeter to her, and you could tell that he really started to like her. And I liked that even though Dora technically is missing half a soul and she's not supposed to have emotions, I really liked that technically she did really have a lot of emotions she had to work through, which was something that, I don't know, I just liked that part of it. I thought it was really interesting. And I think she was really one of my favorite characters, and I liked the mystery that was in this book, and just the romance. I think the romance I liked the most about it is I liked that it was clean, and because I'm not really I like more clean romances, and I just really enjoyed this one, and I thought it was really sweet, and I really enjoyed reading it. So I was really excited that this was my first book of the year. And I gave it 5 stars because I really loved it. The next book I read this year was a little novella, The Lord Sorcerer. Try to put a book over here. And this was just a short novella that kind of introduced the relationship between the Lord Sorcerer and his friend Elias, or Albert. Elias is the Lord Sorcerer, Albert is his friend. And I thought, you know, it was cool to see you know, how their relationship began, and I really liked I liked their relationship and also in the other book too, in Half a Soul. I really liked how they showed them meet and get to know each other, and yeah, I just really liked it. I thought it was really good. I gave it 4 stars. Okay, so I read Crown of Coral and Pearl. This book kept me up late at night. It was really good. I was reading it and I was like, I better check the time. I looked and man, it was 2 in the morning. Oh, it was really good. I read it in 2 days. There is a kingdom named Verenia, and in this kingdom, girls that are born who are really beautiful are are raised to be selected as wives a wife for the princes of Ilaria, which is another kingdom on the land. Verenia is in the sea, and Alara is on the land. And so we start off in this story with our two main characters, or our main characters, Nor and her sister Zadie. They're both twins, and they're both very beautiful, and their mother is basically grooming them since they were born to be in part of the selection for this king to be married to one of the princes in Valeria. No, not Valeria, in Ilaria. And it's just about, so then them and Nora really wants to see the world. She wants to get out of her city, out of her town, and her sister Zadie is in love with their best friend, and she doesn't want to leave, and just stuff happens, and then it was crazy. So anyways, but I really liked it. I thought it was really good. It was very enjoyable, and I really liked Nora a lot. She was a really good character, really good to root for. The main love interest, Prince Talon, I really loved him. I thought he was just, yeah. Nora and Talon's interactions with one another were so sweet, and I just really loved it. I thought it was a really good book, very enjoyable. I'm glad that I was finally able to pick that up and read it, and I gave it 5 stars. So last year I read this next series. I read the first book, Amulet, the Stonekeeper, and I really liked it. So I was like, I really want to finish the series, and so I was able to get them from my library, my local library. I read this 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. So I read, what's book 4? I read The Stonekeeper's Curse, then The Cloud Searchers, and then I read The Last Council. And I really thoroughly enjoyed all these volumes. In this story, this family, after a loss, they move out of the city that they're originally in, and they go to live in the mother's grandfather's home. And in this story, the two main characters, the kids, they find this hidden door, and they enter this world, and their mother, they have to help save her. And it's just about them like discovering all these different things about their grandfather and this mystery of the Stonekeepers. And so the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th I read. It's really enjoyable. I really liked I liked the progression, how the progression of the story was going, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. And so I was excited to pick up the rest, and I will mention them after I finish talking about the next book I read. And the next book I read was Kingdom of Sea and Stone, which is the second of the Crown of Coral and Pearl. So I won't really go into a lot of detail because I don't want to ruin anything for you. But this one I didn't enjoy it as much as the first one, because I think I liked the first one more, but the second one was a little bit darker than my preference. But I really liked, what I'll say about this one is I really loved the relationship between Nora and Zadie. I think they're just such a great, siblings, and they really love each other, and I just really enjoyed them a lot. I enjoyed the growth of both of them. And of course, I really liked it. The last books I read this month are the rest of the Amulet series. So I read Prince of the Elves, Escape from Lucian, Firelight, and Supernova. Yeah, so I really can, of course, as I said before, I really enjoy how the series is progressing. I was excited to get all of the books from the library and just binge them. And then I found out that there is another one that's supposed to come out, and I was like, oh, when is it coming out? Apparently it's supposed to come out this year, but I don't know if that will happen. But I really enjoy the series a lot, and I'm excited for when the last one comes out, whenever that is. Anyways, so those are the books I read this month. It is still in the middle of the month when I'm filming this, but I wanted to film it before I had to take back these graphic novels to the library, because I might read more, I don't know, but I really am excited about my reading journey this year. I mean, just the fact that I read 11 books in 1 month is crazy, and I just hope that I continue to just enjoy my reading. And I hope just to, make this YouTube channel and try my best to like talk about more books and read more books and join this community that I just been really enjoying for many years, watching the videos of many creators that I just really look up to and value their opinions and their thoughts on books. And I'm just excited to join this community and hopefully get to know people and make friends, and just enjoy our love of reading together. And I'm just really excited, and I hope that you are able to join me on this journey. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.